Hello everyone, it's the Batman statue collector, and I have been waiting a year for this statue to come in, and it just arrived today. I'm so excited because today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Superpowers Collection Joker from Tweeterhead, and that's up next. Alright guys, welcome back, and like I said, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this awesome Joker statue from Tweeterhead. From the moment that I saw this premiered, I knew I had to have it in my collection, and I want to personally thank Chad at Tweeterhead for creating this statue, and also Paul Harding for creating this statue, because this is what Joker should look like, and I'm so excited to be tearing into this box, because I just absolutely love this statue. So, thank you, Tweeterhead, for producing the statue, and now let's go ahead and look at the box. So as you can see, you have the art on the front. Looks really good here. I love the Superpowers logo, the Joker. It looks really cool. And then as we spin it around, you're also going to notice, again, that same statue look. Love the foil logo. Everything's real shiny. Everything looks really good. And then on the back, you're also going to notice the statue as well, but also a preview of some of the other Tweeterhead items that are either out or going to be coming out. Now, of course, this is going to be a major line full of all kinds of heroes and villains, and so this gives you just a little taste of what you're going to expect from this line. Then, of course, we have the same image on the side, and again, I just think it looks really cool. I love the graphics on this. This is one of my favorite boxes that I've ever received. I just think it looks really awesome. If you want to look at the top here, this is what the top looks like. And this one happens to be number 108 out of 350. This is the exclusive, so I'm very excited. This is the very first time that I have ever ordered from anybody other than Sideshow. I ordered directly from Tweeterhead. It was a easy, great experience, great customer service, and so I am very excited to not only have ordered directly from them because it was very easy, but I will be ordering from them in the future as well because it was very, very simple, like I said. So anyway, let's go ahead and get inside this box and see what's inside. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to unbox the styrofoam here. I've already cut the tape, and let's lift it up and see what we get inside. Alright, so pardon my reach here. Here you're going to see the actual figure himself wrapped there. Sorry for any glare here. We have the mallet here and the base itself. We have the exclusive hand here. We've got the regular head sculpt here, and then also the exclusive head sculpt, and then the gas and the cards and the helium tank, all of that. So let me give you a wide view here of what that looks like. Looks really good so far, just from what I can see through the plastic. I'm really excited to get this guy set up. Let's go ahead and we'll do that right now. Alright, so I have the styrofoam open and we're ready to get this guy set up here. I'm going to start with the base. And my first impressions of my very first ever Tweeterhead item. Paint looks really cool. It's got these awesome cards all on the front. Those classic Joker cards. It has actually cards from the old comics. It's actually got cards from the Dark Knight, which is really cool. I didn't even see that. Really neat touch by Tweeterhead here. You're also going to notice the bunting on the bottom of the base. That looks really good with the purple and the greens. Everything looks really good. Again, here is the base here. That says the Joker. Cold cast porcelain maquette, number 108 out of 350 exclusive. Looks really good there, so I'm really impressed. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there like that, and let's go ahead and carefully get the body out. It's kind of nice getting stuff out of this size box. I'm used to getting out of really big boxes, so this is a really cool scale. Okay, just right off the bat, the paint looks really good here. I wasn't, in some of the photos that I've seen this week, I wasn't sure. I think a lot of people use flash, so it really washes out the statues. This looks phenomenal. I love the purples, the purple and the black shading. Wow, I love it. I love the back here. This, I was a giant Superpowers fan when I was a kid. I had all the figures, and this was always my favorite character of all of them. So just to be able to get him right now, I'm so happy because he looks really good. Let me see where the key is supposed to go here. Let me make sure I have the right spot for him. Now I figured it out. Let's see. All right, after some playing around, I finally got it. Wasn't exactly sure where to put that in there, so let me scoot that a little bit forward so you can actually see it. Let's see, I'll do the mallet next. Again, this is such a nice touch because, of course, the mallet was a major part of the actual action figure, and this is really cool. And, you know, that one was, I think, green. This one has nods of green and purple on it, which looks really cool. I am going to go ahead and set this in its base, just like that. I'm guessing that it has to go in first. Yeah, so that's a little helpful hint right there. You're going to want to put the mallet in first and then lower the Joker's hand onto the mallet. That way it fits into place with no problems at all. So spinning it around here, man, I can't get over how cool the colors are. Really well painted. I'm just really impressed. Everything really pops on this. Oh, I love it. All right, let's do the Joker cards hand next. This is going to be the standard hand here. And that's going to fit down right in here. Make sure I have it in there. Nice strong magnet, fit right in with no problems at all. Looks really good. Loving everything about this. This is one of my favorite parts. This is such a cool back part of this. I love this thing. Gosh, it is big too. Of course, we'll show you lots of close-ups when we do the review here in a minute. Wow, that is so cool. So this green smoke with all of the cards sticking out and these helium tanks, and then of course Robin tied to it. Man, this is so neat. Wow, that looks so good. Okay, let's see. This is going to go in here like this. There is a hole here and then a larger hole for the keys to fit in, so it's kind of like a double key really. And that's just going to slide right into place just like that. So, man, that is just such a cool effect. Oh, I love it. I love the greens and the purples together. Just everything pops. Everything looks really good. Oh, so cool. Okay, let's see. Next up is going to be the regular head sculpt here. All right, looks good. Looks much better in person, I think, than any photo I've seen. Looks really good overall. Paintwork looks good, clean. And that's what he looks like there. Give you kind of an idea what he looks like. Super creepy. Looks really good. And then I'm going to show you here the other. So this is basically the regular look, and then this is the exclusive. His hair is a little bit different, and he has a much bigger grin. I'm going to put that one in place here so you can see what that looks like. Not sure which one I prefer yet. They both look really good. And then I'm going to swap this out as well. It's a really strong magnet. This gun and hand is also the exclusive. So not only the second head sculpt, but also the gun. Again, you can only get this version from Tweeterhead directly. And I can tell you right now, I'm really glad that I did. So there is the look with the gun. Got a little styrofoam here. Let me get that off there. Really cool statue, guys. I'm really impressed overall with what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead now and we'll cut to the full review. Thanks for watching this part of the unboxing. All right, guys, so here is a close-up view for the first time of what this Joker looks like. Overall, like I said, I'm very impressed right out of the box. I think it looks really cool. and I'm ready to review this guy. So as always, we usually start at the base, and let me get close here so I try to avoid the shadows from this room. But here you can see the bunting I was talking about earlier. Really cool colors with the green and the purple. The wood effect looks really good here. I'm really impressed with the way that looks all the way around. Just, you know, it carries all the way through the base, all the way around. Like I said, little styrofoam there. Need to get that off. But let's go ahead and move up onto the top of the base. Now, as I mentioned, it's got the playing cards. You can see the Dark Knight card that I was referring to right there. Just really cool looking. The cards are actually raised up above the surface, so they're not just printed on there. They actually have, you know, a 3D look to it, which is really nice. And then, of course, all of the tile floor here, it's all cracked and destroyed, probably from the gas and the mallet. But look how cool that looks. Just really impressive. I love the colors as it goes throughout this entire base. I just think it looks really cool. Then, of course, we have the mallet here. Look at the detail here on the base of this mallet. It looks like wood. It's got the J, really nice shading, nice coloring. And then, of course, as we go up into the mallet itself, little nods of purple, little nods of green. And again, look at that face. So well done, so well painted. I'm just really impressed with that overall. I just think, man, they just really nailed that that mallet. Looks way cooler than the toy I used to have, that's for sure. Okay, then let's move around here and talk about this. Okay, so this is the tank here of the gas, kind of like a helium tank. It's got the Robin doll tied to it, a really cool touch. And of course, there's another nod to that doll in the Bud and Lou statue. I did get that piece as well, and so I will be reviewing that one as well shortly, so stay tuned for that. And then as we go around, look at this gas effect. It's got the cards literally exploding from it. These are all inside of the actual sculpt itself. Again, just really cool effect. Now this is semi-transparent, so you can really see the light catching through it. It looks a little bit darker on camera than it does in real life. I think if I only had to nitpick just slightly, I would have liked to have seen some more shading, you know, or maybe some darker paint elements in this green to give it a little bit more depth. But like I said, the light really catches it. And it looks really good. Like I said, it's just a little bit darker on camera, but it doesn't appear to be any paint at all on the green itself. It's all just the way the light hits it. So, but just overall really cool. And here you can actually see the tank exploding the gas. The gas is escaping out of the tank there on the base. So, I mean, just how cool is that? It just, what a cool idea from Tweeterhead here. I love it. I just think it looks so cool. All right, so let's move up the figure. He has that classic, I think they're called spats, if I remember correctly, or whatever these are with these shoes. I love these. The Joker from the 80s had those in a lot of the things, and you know, I think they has them in The Killing Joke and some other books. I've always loved this particular look. I just think it looks really cool. And then, of course, as we go up the legs, you're going to notice the nice pinstriping here. It's purple. All of the paint lines look very clean, very well painted itself. You know, look at all the folds from the cloth. Again, this is fully sculpted. I just feel like they did a really good job here of the sculpt. Man, it looks really good. Let me go ahead and spin it around so you can see the back side. Now, to the naked eye, you don't see as much black. On camera, you notice a lot more of the black there than you actually do to your real eye. It looks really black on camera, but it's not. It's definitely purple with just nice black shading. It's amazing how sometimes the camera looks different than your naked eye does. But again, look at all the folds. I mean, look how good that looks. Just phenomenal. Kind of give you a pan up here so you can see the whole back side. Really impressive. Love all the folds. I think that's always so cool with all the shading. Did a really nice job. All right, so then we get to the midsection here. You're going to notice the nice element here. This is on top, so this is a 3D element. I'm not sure what that's made of, but again, really nicely sculpted. The colors look really good. Everything really pops. That orange and green against the purple. Always such a cool look. I love this look of the Joker. You're also going to notice the flower here as well. Nicely done, nicely painted. And then of course we have the playing cards here. Really nice. Again, really nice strong magnet here. No problems whatsoever with it. The cards look good. And then we're now to the head sculpt itself. The head sculpt looks really good. I would say, oh man, I think that if I had to nitpick a little bit, I think some of the shading around the eye might be a little bit off from the prototype, but it's really close. I mean, it looks really good, really creepy. I'm really happy with the way he looks. Like I said, sometimes whenever the statues are printed, they look a little tiny bit different than what the prototype is. But I'm just really happy. I think the paint looks really good. I feel like especially the rest of the statue is painted really well, flawlessly. Like I said, I think there's just something about the eyes, maybe a little bit. But man, other than that, I just feel like it is really cool, really creepy. I mean, just look how good that looks. Really good. Really awesome. So that is the view. Let me show you the back of his head to make sure you get the full view, because I'm sure you guys are going to want to see the whole effect here. What he looks like as we spin him around. Just really good. Look how good that looks. So good. All right, so I'm going to step back here so you can see the whole statue. See what he looks like from a couple of different angles here. Okay. And now what I would like to do is go ahead and switch him out for the exclusive looks. All right, so here is the exclusive head, and man, this thing is even more terrifying than the other one. It just looks really creepy with the mouth more wide open. You see more teeth, just terrifying. Wow, just really creepy. That's the look you get with him holding the playing cards. I will switch that out for the gun as well so you can see what that looks like. I also wanted to hold up the two heads together here so you can get kind of an idea of what the two heads look like side by side. Sorry for the shakiness when I have only one hand on this, guys, but just want to give you kind of an idea of what the difference in heads look like. And now let me go ahead and also switch out that gun hand. Again, really strong magnet for that hand. And let me grab the gun here, and we'll put that into place. Just like that. Again, nice strong magnet. And that's the look you get. Me personally, I prefer the cards over the gun. I'm not sure which face I like best, but I really do like that look with the cards. But again, you get kind of an idea here. Move that head out of the way so I can spin this for you guys. Get kind of an idea of what that looks like with the gun. The gun kind of comes back around his head, and so it kind of disappears a little bit behind his head. I think that's probably why I like the cards a little bit better. Maybe if the gun had a flag on the end or something, that might have changed my mind a little bit about the gun. But again, I just feel like the cards, I'm going to put the cards back in here. Again, great magnets here. For my first Tweeterhead piece, I am very happy. I just think it looks good. See, I just think the cards look better because you can see them. And, cards are Joker. It just shows you his craziness. And it also carries on the story of the base and the cards in the gas. So, my impressions. I am incredibly pleased with this statue. Yep, I had a couple of minor nitpicks. But they, like I said, they are very minor. For my first Tweeterhead purchase, I'm incredibly happy. I ordered directly from them, like I said, and I would do it again. Their products are very cool, and I'm really liking the direction they're going with their company and the pieces that they're producing here lately. I just think that it's really cool. It's really well done. And again, I'm really glad that I got the exclusive. It is not an end-all be-all though. If you are on the fence about this piece, you can definitely still order the regular. You can order, I think, still from Tweeterhead, and I know it's still available at Sideshow Collectibles. I will put my link down below if you're interested in that. But definitely pick this up because I think he won't be around much longer. And this is going to be the piece that if you start collecting down the line, you're going to be like, oh, why did I not buy that Joker? Because he is going to be long gone at some point. I just absolutely know it because, again, I just feel like this is a great piece. Overall, my impressions of him, gosh, I'm going to give him probably a 9 out of 10. I feel like it's a very cool statue. Just phenomenal sculpt. Again, I just want to thank Tweeterhead for doing this statue because this is really a dream come true for me to have this statue. Let me do one more comparison real quick for size because I know some of you are going to want it, and then I'll wrap things up. Alright guys, so I wanted to do a real quick comparison with my Koto Wukia Killing Joke Joker. I really thought that these were going to be about the same size. Clearly they are not. Both of them are really awesome statues and I love them both. But you know, just you can see the amount of detail, the colors, the size of this Joker looks absolutely stunning. I just really like it. I know that a lot of people want to know the difference between sizes of collectibles, and so that's why I showed you this particular piece, just to give you kind of an idea of how big this Joker is. I would not hesitate for a second to buy this statue again. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm really glad to have it. I recommend buying it because it's not going to be around for very much longer. I guarantee it because it is a cool piece. It is great for the budget conscious, and also if you don't have a ton of space, I'm telling you, these statues are perfect because there's lots of detail and it really packs a lot of punch in a very small amount of space. So definitely cool. I want to thank Tweeterhead. I'm so glad this was my very first Tweeterhead purchase, and what a great one to start out on for sure. Again, I want to thank Chad from Tweeterhead and everybody that works there because these products are amazing. I'm really glad to have them, and I'm really glad that this is my very first Tweeterhead piece. As always, guys, I thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video at all, please hit that like button. That really helps me out. And again, please share this video. Please comment down below. What do you think of him? Are you going to be adding this to your collection? And if you haven't yet, why haven't you? That is the real question. But leave those comments down below. I would love to read them. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Batcave.